Hey everybody, welcome to Valkyria Revolution. So, a little while ago, I did do a poll uh, to just kind of quickly run down a few ideas of what to kind of play through next. Um, in fact, this is about a year since I not beat Valkyria Chronicles, but from when I started Valkyria Chronicles 1. I've had this game almost as long as Valkyria Chronicles 1, and I know this game takes it a little bit differently, in a different direction, but I'm kind of interested in seeing what's everything gonna, how everything's gonna be. I don't know, easy, normal. I don't know, maybe I'll just, maybe I'll go on easy. Well, no, I'll just go on normal. And if I'm finding it's a little bit, not too difficult, but I'll change it then.
A mysterious ore that emits an azure glow. It contains a magical energy known as mana. Its discovery brought prosperity to the masses, thanks to a select few who could wield its power through alchemy. In due time, the mana engine, an alchemic device that uses ragnite as fuel, was invented in Europa. The processing of mana itself became an industry, allowing the masses to access alchemy and sparking a revolution. This Azure Revolution transformed Europa. As the demand for ragnite grew, so too did the conflict between countries. Thus began the Age of Imperialism, in which countries would expand their borders through aggressive military action. The revolution transformed mankind's history into one of endless war over the azure mineral.
Even just from that opening, the actual, look of everything is so much different.
The Kingdom of Jutland, September 15th, 1954, EC. On this day 100 years ago, the European Liberation War that shook the country came to an end.
Well, that makes sense.
The capital of Jutland, is lively in celebration for the centennial anniversary of the country's freedom.
Here lie the Circle of Five, whose vengeful actions brought forth an inferno of war. With their execution, the blood of the brave legions is redeemed and a just peace born. They rest eternally in the land of their birth by the grace of the Holy Mother. Interesting.
Meanwhile, in a grove far away from the bustling city, two people from the Institute of Alchemy stand before a grave.
I'd like to know the truth, Professor.
The truth? What of?
I've been researching the Liberation War for a long time, and after going through the records, I've begun to have some doubts. Like, did the traitors really commit treason?
The Elsinore trials have ruled it as such. The history books paint a similar picture, too.
I've seen the court records written by Lord Donovan Lindegard. The 5 traitors conspired to thrust Jutland into war for self-interest. They incited the citizenry to rise up, leading to the death of thousands. But is it even possible to start a war through personal greed alone? That conflict is now referred to as the Liberation War. The name speaks for itself. Doesn't the country as we know it exist exactly because they rose to action? Professor, you come from a line of instructors that spans 5 generations, all of whom taught at the Institute. And the time of your great-great-grandmother's tenure is of particular interest. I've heard that Princess Ophelia and the leader of the Traitors, Amlet Gronkaer, were classmates and her pupils. Have you heard anything from your family about that period? How did the Traitors feel? What did they think? Or why did they lead this country down the path of war? If there's some hidden truth, we should share it with the world. I've looked through a lot of historical documents and research papers regarding the Traitors. I've reviewed historical facts and researched them time and again. And I've concluded that there's an important fact that remains hidden about the Traitors.
And that would be?
I haven't gotten that far yet. Still, I don't believe that the Traitors started a war for selfish reasons. Jutland won the war and underwent a massive growth. The fact that they laid the foundation for it should be ample reason why we shouldn't think of them as criminals. If I may be so bold, I even think the honor of those 5 should be restored.
That is quite a bold notion. There's no need to restore their honor.
Then do you accept the contents of that trial, Professor?
They didn't want to restore their honor. They wanted to watch over this area. That was their only request.
Huh?
It was for that reason they accepted the brand of traitor and the penalty of death that accompanied it. Their only wish was for all 5 of them to rest here in this land. Still, the people couldn't forgive them.
But it's clear that their request has been granted. Why is that?
It was done out of love, a complex one at that.
You have heard something then, haven't you? Please, you have to tell me, Professor.
Very well. What I'm about to discuss, as you've surmised, this is a truth that's been passed down by my family, starting with my great-great-grandmother. Listen to it in its entirety, and then decide for yourself if this is a tale that should be shared with the world. October 4th, 1853, EC. The region of Molde, where we stand now, became the first battleground in the war between Jutland and Ruse. Jutland's anti-Valkyria squad challenged the Rusi Empire. They were known as the Vannergund, and their commanding officer, Amlet Gronkaer, was one of the traitors.
All right, let's get this started. Eventually.
Hey, Helena. That racket you've been making is getting on my nerves.
Huh? I'm just, trembling with excitement.
Looks like we've got a tough one over here. I expect great things from you, Private Anderson.
You can count on me.
I must be excited too. That's why I can't stop trembling.
You're just scared.
You're right.
You ought to be following my example, little boy Bloom. I am the very paragon of vitality, vivacity, and virility.
Ugh, I'm surrounded by children. War's about to break out and you act as if you don't have a care in the world.
Excuse me? Miss Bridget, surely you're not including me with the rest of this ragtag rabble.
You're the brattiest one here, Isaac.
You're quiet as always, Tilda.
You're pretty calm yourself, Bridget, even though the enemy's practically within reach.
That I am. Strangely so. Once the battle starts, though, who knows what'll happen. I've been waiting for the day to take revenge on the Empire. I'll give no quarter.
Well, we have been pushed around a lot by the Rucks. Everyone has some grudge against them, big or small.
The old lady down the street from us died the other day. They couldn't find any medicine for her in time.
She was so nice.
God, this is unacceptable.
As if we'll let an economic blockade kill us. If we're gonna die, we'll go out with a bang.
Just so. 'Twas to save my people from such a regrettable fate, so far as I am able, that I have taken up the sword alongside you. We must break free from the clutches of imperialism and put an end to this unjustly imposed embargo. Amlet Gronkair.
Yes?
I must say, I truly am glad to have joined this unit, for it has attuned me more closely to the will of my people.
Lieutenant Villefort.
Yes, sir.
Have the princess stand down.
Beg pardon? I still have matters to discuss with you.
I don't.
Must you always speak so obstinately? Even to your...
Come, Your Highness.
Godot?
Princess, when your commanding officer says stand down, you stand down. You're not students anymore.
Helena!
Aw, come on! Fifi's just trying her bestest, you know?
You always take the princess's side, Sarah. Why don't you become her handmaiden?
How rude! What's with the attitude?
Doesn't seem like they've bolstered their numbers nearly as much as the report indicated.
Even if they had, we have our orders.
Of course.
Watch over the princess.
Understood.
Sorry for the delay, Lieutenant Gronkair.
It started.
Sir, His Majesty decreed at 0752 to all citizens of Jutland the annulment of our alliance with the Ruzi Empire. He has declared we're entering a state of war against them.
Anti-Valkyria Squad, prepare to commence operation. Our objective is to seize the outpost and take back our land from the Empire.
Everyone, please, lend me your ears. This is not just a battle, but the dawn of a war for our people's independence. May the blood of our own go unshed. And may we bring victory to Jutland, our country and home.
Jutland back then was in a state of poverty. The Ruzi Empire, who is in a long-standing alliance with our country, approached the other major powers of the world. Together, they launched a year-long economic embargo, which would later be known as the BRFH blockade.
BRFH. Brenland, Ruse, Frank, Hobstria. Those four powerful empires had ceased all trade and commerce with our country. With the blockade in place, the livelihood of the Judish populace was strained by a lack of resources. Jutland went to war under those circumstances.
Well, they certainly had a lot of exposition to give through.
Let's go.
And the best part of any game whatsoever, the tutorial. But I'll be honest, I expected it to be kind of slow at first.
All right.
Okay, so press X to attack, triangle to activate battle palette, charge up action gauge, press square to guard, circle to evade. Okay.
Let's do this.
Alright, so move, camera.
I swear I'm not drunk.
Okay, you can actually guard while and move at the same time. Okay, interesting.
No problem.
Let's end this.
Take cover. Press R1 near sandbag to crouch behind it. Lowers damage and recovers HP. Move forward and press R1. And cover behind walls. Be hidden recovers HP. Set an ambush with battle palette skills can surprise enemies. Alright, so let's try this out. Battle palettes. Access alchemy skills, secondary weapons, and equipped items. Spells are cast using Ragnite points and range from powerful attacks to heal and support. Secondary weapons do not cost RP, but each stun or grenade has limited amount of ammo. Unlike spells and secondary weapons, items are taken from the whole squad's shared inventory. Time stops when the battle palette is open. Cool. So what if I were to select... Alright, so these are going to be his specific moves. I can give orders. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't want to do that. So what if I...
Who's next?
I swear I'm not drunk.
Alright, so what else? Emotions, panic and surprise. Spells and secondary weapons may trigger targets to feel emotions like panic and surprise. Surprise immobilizes targets, lowers the defenses, panic weakens their abilities. Check a spell or secondary weapon's capabilities to see which emotion you can trigger on a target. Defeat an enemy commander may also cause their subordinates to panic, along with other emotions that can be triggered. Emotion can also trigger an ally, so act accordingly. If an ally is panicked or surprised, for example, avoid battle until they calm down.
All right.
Interesting on that front.
This'll be easy.
So what if I were to... How many guys can I hit?
Get
yeah,
lost.
do that. Nice.
Who's next?
Keep it up!
Out of my way, Rock.
Yeah, it is very different.
Finally, they bring out the big guns.
The enemy forces are slow to react. I wonder if they're still half asleep.
Private Helena Anderson, ready for action!
Take it down.
Ultimate armaments and parts. AKA tanks are Empire's greatest weapons. Their offensive and defensive advantages over infantry make them dangerous. Tanks, however, have destructible parts. Destroying these parts cannot take down or render certain types of attacks inoperable. Weakening a tank by first destroying its parts is a wise alternative to aiming for the body. Target a part by using R2 to lock on, switch with the right stick. Light tanks can be knocked down by targeting its leg and destroying those parts.
Reinforcements!
Alright, so what if I would actually... Okay, so what if I were to give orders to her?
This'll be a good warm-up.
Don't look away.
Okay, so it has to be one person at a time. Let's see. Let's try this out.
Here I go!
I swear
All right.
Out of my way, Rock.
Alright, went by pretty good.
Our tank! It's out of commission!
Where the hell are they coming from?
So they've finally taken the bait. Runner, send word to the motherland. Everything's proceeding according to His Imperial Majesty's designs.
There are several opinions about how the war started. One theory is that a desperate Jutland finally decided to mobilize, similar to a cornered animal. Another, that Jutland preemptively attacked due to intel that the Ruzi Empire was launching an armed invasion.
Please do not worry for my sake. Am I not a soldier too? I can see to my own safety.
Princess Ophelia. How audaciously admirable.
But, Fifi, you're still royalty, aren't ya? No princess left behind, says I. And no soldier, too.
Guarding your highness is an order from our commanding officer. You can leave your protection to us.
Nay. Surely that would ill serve us all.
It's over.
You mean... he's dead?
Hey, you alright there?
I'm still so inexperienced. But I can survive. Nay, I must. For my country, I will.
Fifi!
Your Highness, wait! Stand back, Your Highness.
I'm quite
Alright,
alright.
so what do we got here?
I can still fight.
Okay, so she's actually one to use healing. Oh, okay, that doesn't reach. Smoke screen? Nah.
Let's get it on!
Yep, let's go! Yep!
Let's take him out!
Where are they? Get all of us in here, about to heal.
Activate a soldier! Get it on!
Going well.
Onward to victory!
You're so weak!
Terribly sorry.
Alright, how about you? Go after him.
The fruits of our labor, yes?
That guy should really feel ashamed for himself.
Can you stand? Princess, can you stand?
Yes.
There a problem, Godot?
No. The princess just won her first fight is all.
You okay there, Fifi? You look even paler than usual.
But of course, she's killed a man with her own two hands. Such is the way of war. However, if you intend to follow us further, you must grow inured to death. A friend as well as foe.
You really need to learn how to read the mood. Still, what you're saying is correct. For once. Your Highness, it's wonderful that you volunteered for your country. But if I may be frank, you're a liability. No matter how compatible you are with Ragnite, that has no bearing on your qualifications to be a soldier in the field. At this rate, someone will die protecting you.
Everyone, I apologize for this disturbance. I'm quite all right now. I'm fine. Please forgive my lapse in judgment. Rest assured it will be my last.
Fifi.
Amlet. I defer to your authority. Please grant me leave to continue fulfilling my soldierly duties.
You got this?
Yes, sir.
Then prove it. That work for the rest of you? We've taken care of most of their monotech, so let's finish this.
Even my king father has never experienced the likes of this.
This is true.
I am the princess. I am a soldier. Defender of the people, protector of the realm.
All right.
Alright, so now I have a different group with me. Fear and confusion. Continuously panicking or surprising the target triggers emotions like fear or confusion. Have a stronger effect on the target and can also render them unable to act. Well, they're definitely surprised.
We can do this!
Mana surge.
We
Who's next?
Alright, so these guys are all handed here.
All right.
Or, fear, or whatever.
Let him have it. We can
There
do
we go.
this. I did it, Helena.
Can you keep up with me?
All right.
Child's play.
Nope, I don't want to go there yet.
This dipshit.
Show's over. Who's next?
Another win.
Is that all? Seems like it. That's a pretty big problem. So...
That's the enemy? What a nightmare. To think my unit's been routed by such paltry numbers. They don't even amount to a single platoon.
This looks like something out of a bad dream.
I think such heavy mono weaponry exists.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Right?
I'll take it on. Bring it!
Amlet!
Balthus. Target the tank and take it down.
That's what I do here, probably just attack the legs.
Constant vigilance!
Let's end this.
Reinforce the rise way!
Alright, send you... Oh no, I don't want that. What about you? Oh, you can... Oh, Sarah can heal too. That's cool.
Keep an eye on them. You ready?
Constant vigilance!
How can this happen?
Oh.
Look what I can do! In the name of vigilance! Constant vigilance!
Watch this.
Alright, everyone, get away.
That won't work. That won't work. That won't work.
But how?
Okay, nice. Now I should be able to target... I don't know, what... Probably this. Target... Probably do more damage. Get back.
I'll give it my all.
Well, you guys deal with that. I'll go get the sentries.
Constant vigilance!
Keep an eye on them.
Pardon?
Accept your fate!
Out of my way.
Burn them all!
That won't work. What are you looking at?
Nope. Get out of the way. I guess I could technically stay in there. It's really only this last one that I have to worry about. It's really only that one that's a main issue. Okay, so that one's now down. Does this do more damage? I don't think so.
Keep an eye out.
Oh. That's a bit of a beating.
Out of my way!
Behold, the Empire's fight!
What's the big idea?
Keep your guard up.
What's the big idea? 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 Ready or not?
Who's that?
Oh my god, Sarah, what are you doing here?
Day is ours!
Constant vigilance.
The Empire's fight!
I all have this thing.
Gotta stay back.
Take this!
Try this.
You're insane! Impossible!
The tides are turning.
You ready? Out of my way!
Oh, nice. Got it right at the end. Mission complete. Ah. Really? It was time? That could be an issue.
I haven't hit my prime yet. I haven't hit my prime yet, you know.
So everyone else, except Amleth, is level 3. I have no idea what these are. I'm guessing these are skills. So I guess I got different skills for different people.
We did it! 'Twas a smashing success. Well done, me.
Hey, they're running away!
Don't bother. The rear guard will take care of it.
True. Our mission is to gain control of the area. Suffice it to say, we've accomplished just that.
Commander!
What just happened?
The hell's he doing now?
First Sergeant Ramadal, you're in command. I'm going after him.
I am coming with you.
Damn it all! His Majesty will never forgive me for this humiliation.
Your Excellency! The enemy!
Ah! What the hell? Wait, you're the... You fool! Do you have any idea what you're doing? You have brought the wrath of the entire Ruzi Empire upon you!
Where's Maria?
What?
I know exactly what I'm doing. You're Balthus Grendenberg, one of Ruz's 4 Grand Generals. We knew you'd be here. It's why we planned this op. To kill you.
Me? Ha! Well, I do feel honored. But if you kill me now, your last chance at brokering a peace dies with me. Or do you really plan to take my life, even if it drags your whole country into war? Have you lost your mind?
I won't ask you again. Where is Miss Maria? 10 years ago, you and your Emperor came here, to Molda. I know you took her. You took her. And you...
Holy shit! Are you serious? All this over one woman? Do you realize just how many people are going to die because of you? Ah, but you do know, don't you? You're a piece of work. You're completely insane!
You don't even remember.
That's right. You wanted to know about your little wench. Maria. Maria, huh? If I recall, one of my mistresses. She was a real nympho, that one. She was a hell of a slut.
That's fine. It doesn't matter anyhow. I remember. I'll never forget what you Rux did to us.
What were you just talking about?
That was their commander.
Our mission was to capture the base. We had already won. Yet you killed this man. In cold blood. He was a Grand General, yes, but by what right did you take his life? Answer me, Amlet Gronkhair. Huh? Amlet!
Good work, Am.
So I have a feeling that we're going to kind of have to go through different people to get to like the main the main guy, pretty much.
Confirm it once more. Is it true that Jutland has attacked?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Wonderful. We can finally deal with the Jutes as we please.
And Balthus?
He was preparing to engage the enemy when we left. I believe we should get more information soon.
Your Majesty, forgive my intrusion, sire.
If it isn't the envoy.
Hail, Emperor Claudius, and well met. I, Lord Donovan Lindegard of Jutland, hope to find you in good health.
What is it? You seem in great haste.
Moments ago, I received grave tidings. The alliance between our nations has been severed by a declaration of war.
We already have knowledge of this news.
Indeed? As expected of His Majesty.
Our Empire's treasured outpost was attacked.
Can it be? That once contested land was a symbol of peace.
Correct. We shall, therefore, answer the kingdom in kind.
Words can't convey my regret. As a diplomat, my purpose is to build a bridge between our countries, a bridge now burnt. My labors to subdue talk of war, so that not a drop of Judish blood must spill. One foolish act brings it all to naught. Since it has come to this, I will return at once and put an end to this wretched war.
Your path shall be a harrowed one. Begone.
Thank you for your leave, sire. Now I must hurry back home. Farewell.
We now at last have cause to strike at Jutland.
Our forces await your orders, sire.
It is reported that the news of Balthus's death reached the Empire after Lord Lindegard returned to his country.
Extra! Read all about it!
News that the country had reclaimed territory brought joy to the normally quiet lives of its citizens. However, this uplifting atmosphere and the events that led to the war were carefully constructed by the 5 traitors.
Hopefully there's a save spot soon, because I'm running low on time at this point. Or if I can pause and they'll allow me to, if they'll allow me to. Because otherwise I don't know if I can get all this stuff before like an actual save point. Okay, I don't, can I just, okay, good, I can just pause, and do not hit X. So, then I'll pause here, and then, we'll, pitch it up, because I think I'm going on, like, almost 50 minutes, over half of that was, like, story stuff, so, yeah, so I guess I will thank everyone for watching, and hope to see you all in the next one.